Okay, next is recognition of staff and/or students.
Well, I do have a few things to mention under this agenda item. We just received word today that the nomination that we made for Toma Special Olympic Weekend was recognized by the Department of Public Instruction. Dr. Evers is going to be acknowledging the work of the folks who organized that event at a special ceremony in Madison. So we're very excited about that. We had written about how the Toma Parks and Rec Department works very closely with the Special Olympics program and the school district through the use of facilities, along with the Sports Boosters Club and then the Ground Round. All of those groups come together just to plan a phenomenal weekend for our Special Olympic athletes. So January 31st, there will be a special reception at the concourse in Madison, and there will be a ceremony then at the Capitol in the Rotunda to recognize the people involved in this. So we're very excited. So I spoke with, I wasn't able to connect with Mr. Protz today, but I did talk with Tyson from Ground Round, and we'll take a contingent down to Madison for that recognition, and some of our Special Olympic athletes as well. So it'll be a special day. Last month, you had approved us applying for the Global Education Achievement Certificate, and we received word last week that that was approved. So Toma High School is only the second high school in the state of Wisconsin to be awarded the ability to present that certificate on students' graduate or their diplomas. So needless to say, our foreign language department is very excited about that, along with the staff members in the related arts area who are, adding to that with special things that they're teaching in their content areas. So, yeah, we're excited about that.
That was the presentation by Mr. Bartz, where if they fulfill a certain curriculum, they would get that distinction on their record or diploma.
And there's community service involved, as well as participating in a number of cultural events that take place. And they had a meeting tonight after school and shared that there is Sister Salome from Africa is in Toma this week, and she'll be talking to high school students tomorrow about the contributions that our community has made to her community in Africa. And so a number of our, I shouldn't say many, but a lot of our kids are being encouraged to attend her presentation, because it's that type of thing that helps in terms of understanding that global awareness. So the Toma Rotary and the water project that's done through Jesse's, remember Jesse, all of that ties into the work that's being done in Africa. So the Toma community is very well represented in that. And then lastly, we just received an email. I wanted to acknowledge Micah Juliet, who's the National Honor Society advisor this year. We had just received an email from a parent who thanked us very much thanked Micah for the work that he's doing as a National Honor Society advisor. He's really has the students involved in community service again, and they've been actively involved in tutoring students at the middle school, as well as helping the Linus Club with the Breakfast with Santa. So they just wanted to express that publicly, that they appreciate his efforts and the work of the students. So we do thank him for that as
well. Anything else? Great. It's always good to hear some of the good things going on in the district. And there always are.